What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Glad to see you guys again. It is time for an update video for you guys. I've been out of it for a little while, just doing stuff, taking care of business, taking care of the wife, the kid, etc., working, making money, living a good life. Just got back from church here today. Today's Sunday, but it's time for me to give you guys an update here on the Corvette. I got my Corvette hoodie on, Corvette hat, rocking it good and nice. But again, guys, it's been a while. You guys haven't seen the Corvette in a while, haven't made a Corvette video in a while. It has been sitting here hibernating in the garage. You guys know we moved. No snow on the ground so far. It did snow 2 days ago, but the snow has recently dried up, and here's what it looks like right now. So today is Sunday, February 22nd, still winter time here. Again, the Corvette has been hibernating, has not come out. Oil has been changed. Everything you guys saw with Firestone, that has all been taken care of and done. We now have the new serpentine belt on the Corvette, new idler pulley, cleaned up the engine bay here, topped off all the fluids, changed those fluids out, just put in a new battery earlier today as well. That's it for the engine bay as of right now, but I have some more exciting news to tell you guys at the end of this video. But other than that, guys, still got to get some new rims for this. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with the exact same rims I did previously when I first had this car. You guys leave it in the comments below. Did you guys like those rims? Yes or no? Something that I do want to try first before I buy new rims is try actually giving it a real good try at cleaning these commemorative edition wheels up, the originals. These are the original commemorative edition rims that came with this car when it was purchased off the factory lot. But as you can see, they're pretty nasty, and all of that is just stuck on the rim. So these are actually clean right now. I did a real good job cleaning this before I put the Corvette in hibernation mode, but that's as clean as they got, especially with the products that I tried to use on this. It got off a good amount of stuff, but all that stuff is just literally caked on and embedded into these rims. So I want to try this place that I saw on my way to go play basketball in Minter one day. It's called Wheelcraft. They take wheels like these and put a covering over them. So they clean them up real nice, do what they can with them, and then put a chrome cover over stuff like this. So I want to give that a shot, see what that looks like. But again, you guys, leave it in the comments below. What do you think we should do with the Corvette rims and tires? I told you guys would be a part of making more decisions with stuff on the channel coming up here. So I do want you guys' input, or I do want your input on what we do next with the Corvette. Something that we're going to be doing here shortly, and I'm excited to tell you guys now, this is we are going to Hutter Racing next Monday. Not tomorrow, but the Monday after that, March 6th. We will be taking the Corvette to Hutter Racing so they can check out the tune on this car now. So basically what I am going to do with Hutter Racing is they're going to throw it on a dyno. They're going to see what horsepower we're making, check the tune. I did feel like the Corvette was running a little bit rich. So they're going to check that out as well. And then depending on price and where I'm at right there, we're going to choose to either go further or stop right there, save a little bit more money up, and then go back to Hutter Racing. What I eventually want is, I'll leave a picture right here. That is what I want this engine bay to look like at some point. But I know there might be some things we have to go around. The reason being because I do want to keep this hood, because as you guys know, this does need repainted. So I talked about that a little while ago, but as you can see here in the light, the paint is okay. But as you guys know, with putting the car back together after the accident, especially on this side, which the accident was, you guys probably won't be able to see it really well here. But this blue, this panel right here, this is the panel that was replaced. So this panel and then this half of the bumper here has been replaced, but you can definitely tell right here, I hope on camera, that this is definitely a different blue than this and the rest of the car. So I do want to get that stuff repainted, and I want to get a price on getting the entire car repainted. And then if that is just extremely too much, we're just going to have some touch-up stuff. And then after that, we're going to go in with a compound, basically wash the car first, compound, clay, wash the car first, clay it, get all the contaminants off, iron stuff, whatever, and then go in with compound and polish and see what we can do about all the scratches and stuff on this paint to get it back to what it used to look like. We do have to get some more window tint on here as well, so that's one of the things coming up. The last thing we did was the exhaust, which was a 304 stainless steel straight pipe that is on the 2019 Silverado as well. Blue burnt tips, same tips as well. So it did change the pitch of the Corvette as well, a little bit louder, especially going from first to second gear. Wing is still on. We did change out lights, tail lights to LEDs. I do have a third brake light, LED third brake light on the way from Vet Lights, and I do have some side marker lights as well. So you guys will see 2 different videos for that coming up as well. So be on the lookout for that. What else? I think I had one more light. Oh yeah, yep, fronts as well. So these old cruddy things, these are coming out as well. So you see how that's all got that calcium buildup and water looking and nasty in there. This one's okay, original, but this one's the bad one over here. So those are coming out as well. So I have some new sequential lights coming from Vet Lights as well for the front bumper here. But back to the engine bay here. I do want the Corvette to eventually look like that. I do want the ANA supercharger, and I do want a different intake manifold, depending on price and stuff like that. I know the ANA supercharger is around that $4 to $5 grand mark, and then probably like another, I want to say maybe 800 bucks for an intake manifold, depending on which one I choose or which one I can do. But again, going back here with the hood, I do want to keep the hood on the car. The reason being is because you guys know I do have the commemorative edition stripes. This is a commemorative edition Corvette, so it will have the commemorative edition stripes on the hood, on the roof, and coming back to the trunk lid. So I'll put a picture up here of what it will look like. So that's what I want this Corvette to look like. But again, going back to the engine bay here with the higher intake manifold, or maybe a smaller one, we'll probably have to go with a smaller one to keep the hood on the car. Because if we go with a high intake, excuse me, I burped. If we go with a high intake manifold, we may have to remove the hood and keep the hood off, but I don't want to do that. It would look sweet. I kind of really want to do that, but again, since I paid $1 grand for the commemorative edition stripes, spending all that money on stripes, I definitely want to put the stripes on the car and show it off. So I do want to keep the hood on the car, guys. Other than that, the interior, I just cleaned this up as well. Whew. Sorry about that, guys. All right, sorry about that. As I just said earlier, I put that new battery in there, didn't press any of the unlock buttons or the lock button, and went to open up the door here and the alarm went off. So now we can open up the door now. So let's press our unlock button. So now we're unlocked. So real quick here, we also got our LED lights here, halo tail lights, our blue license plate lights, and our LED reverse lights as well. So looking real good, a lot of light output there. We do have some LEDs for the headlights as well, but coming over here to these amber lights, you guys see those are just, they're okay. They're the original C5 look, but it's time for them to go. They're old, need to be replaced. But going back to the interior here, I just cleaned this up as well yesterday. Sorry for the poor lighting right here. It's kind of dark. I got my overhead lights on, but not a whole lot of light in this garage. Only have one really light. This one doesn't work. I got to get this fixed and see how this was jerry-rigged. But that's a different story, different topic, different video. But just cleaned up the interior as well. We still got our red accents that we had in our goodie bag. So if you guys want to see that video of me putting all this red accent stuff back in the Corvette, go check out those videos not too long ago. C5 Corvette interior, obviously now 2023, a little dated, but it is what it is. This is the, I believe, the best sports car bargain that is still on the market today. That you can get a C5 Corvette Z06, any plain C5 if you want, and build it up to something crazy over 1,000 horsepower. So that's another reason why we're going to Hutter Racing as well, just to see where this car is at horsepower wise, because I really don't know. Obviously it is above the factory horsepower, which is 405, and they have the emblems right here. I debadged this so it has no emblems on it as well, or it doesn't have any emblems on it at all. We do have to find and get an emblem for the commemorative edition stripe center for the trunk lid here. So there is a commemorative edition emblem that goes here on the back lid. So we do have to find that. I do have the original one that goes on the front bumper here. So these two holes right here, that's what that's for. I do have this one. I just have to scrape off the old adhesive, because remember guys, this is a new bumper. This is actually a base C5 bumper because it does have the fog light insert right there. So the original one had to be scrapped, which was the Z06 version. And I do also have some screens coming on the way as well for the intake there, so no leaves or debris gets sucked up there from the Ram intake that I have on this Corvette. Other than that, guys, that is pretty much it for right now. So one more thing, guys, March 31st is Auto Rama. I will be at Auto Rama either Saturday or Sunday. I will not be there Friday. Good chance I may not be there Saturday either, so it may be Saturday or Sunday. If I'm not there Saturday, I will absolutely definitely be there Sunday, but I will make an update video for you guys telling you guys what day I'll be there. So if any of you guys are there on the day that I'm there, I will be wearing this hoodie or my YouTube hoodie that has Moto AK-47 going down the side. It's black as well, just like this. Looks just like this hoodie right here right now, but it just has my YouTube logo on it right dead center. Has follow, Instagram, YouTube, and then has Moto AK-47 in white letters on the sleeves, both sleeves. So if you guys see me, see my wife, see the kid, stop by, be respectful, say hello, and we'll be on our way. So hope to see some of you guys there. If you see me, just again say hello. Appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel, watching the videos. So excited for what's to come with the Corvette, and that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching, appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.